Hey people, Duncan here once again. Markarrot in the corner. We're going to talk 10 simple steps to becoming a successful MMA fight career. So, with that being said, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment down below, and hit that bell for notifications. So step one, I say, is quick hands. Okay, if there's any skill that a good fighter needs, it's the ability to strike fast. The quicker you can strike, the more power, strategic power that comes with it. I believe this is where your speed bag comes in. Every good fighting gym has to have a speed bag. This speed bag, you should learn how to do different combos, how to keep that rotation going, how to keep that rhythm going on it. Okay, learn to use that speed bag as a tool. The quicker you are with that, the quicker you are throwing combinations out there, the better you're going to be in the long run. For tips on this, you can check out my channel. I have a video on the speed bag. The second one I'm going to say is not only quick hands, but strong hands, power hands. So here's where you get your speed bag. You put on your wrist weights, maybe your vest with weighted vest, and you basically do the same thing on the speed bag. Work it. Work that speed bag. Well, again, if you wonder what I'm talking about, you can go check out, I got a video on this channel where you can go and see me using the speed bag with about 100 extra pounds of weight or more. This is a quick way to not only increase your speed, because we all know when you take the weight off, your arms and your hands are automatically quicker, but it's also a quick way to increase your power when you make contact. So it's two birds with one stone. Next is your cardio. Okay, and despite what people think, you don't get this by running in a straight line. You don't get this by jogging 10 miles. You're preparing for a fight. You're not preparing for a marathon. Okay? Think of sporadic movements. Think of movements that are fight-based. So if you are jogging, you want to throw in side-to-side movements with your jogs. You want to throw in fight movements. You want your body to be ready for a fight and not ready to run in a straight line. Keep in mind, fighters fight. They don't run around in a cage or run around in a circle trying to avoid. Okay, so train as if you're fighting and not just running. That's the main thing right there. And then there's endurance. And there is a difference between cardio and endurance. Okay? Cardio is the ability to push a pace. Endurance is the ability to keep that pace going. So, with endurance, it's simple. You need a partner to spar with or grapple with for long periods of time. This is where you get your endurance. The longer you do it in the gym, the higher you push the level, the quicker you push the pace in the gym, the better off you're going to be when you get in the real fight. The more endurance you'll have. Okay, train as if you're going to fight a championship fight every time. Train as if you're fighting a 6, 7, 8 to 10 round fight instead of a 3 or 5. Okay? Next is your tech. In other words, here's what I'm saying. You're striking, learning combos, you're grappling, learning jits. Okay? A great way for your striking tech training is hand pads. But not your normal hand pads where you work your 1, 2, 3 combo. You want to get in your hand pads and you want to work, you want surprise combos. You want the person with the pads to basically pop them up and you hit what he's popping. Kind of like hitting that little thing at Chuck E. Cheese, you know. When the pad comes up, you hit the target. This is going to teach you to identify open targets quicker. Don't get set on combinations that are just going to get you stuck. Learn how to improvise in the middle of a combination. You can see what I'm talking about. Once again, I have a video on my channel where you can see me using hand pads. Okay, next is power. Power comes from hitting a bag. It comes from lifting weights, and punching the crap out of a heavy bag. This is where your power comes from. You don't need to work tech, speed, or any of that with a heavy bag. You need to work power. Learn how to hit and punch through that bag. Okay? Next, I'm going to say your longevity. Here's your diet. This is your exercise program. This is what keeps you going a long time. You watching what you eat. This is your lifestyle choices. The longer you fight, the better your career is, the better your health is, the better your career is, and the longer you fight. So in order to be a good fighter, you have to keep well trained physically, mentally, and even internally. So, that's pretty important there. Next is you got to stay humble. Okay, nobody wants to train with a smart ass. Nobody wants to train with Billy the Badass. Okay, the more humble you are, the more people will want to train with you. The more people will want to open up their doors to their gyms, and the more you're going to learn in the long run. But also the fans love humble. The fans love somebody that engages with them, that's not all stuck on themselves. So keep that in mind. Next is, don't be afraid to step up. Okay, meaning if somebody drops out of a fight and they need an opponent on the spurt of the moment, regardless of what weight class, regardless of anything, step up. You want to get quick, you want to get famous quick, never back down from a fight, and do fights, pick fights nobody else wants, but also, if you're asked, step up. That's your number one way to get noticed, is never say no and step up in the moment, spurt of the moment. Okay, fans have a lot of respect for this, and this is going to help your career later. Okay, next, be active in your community. Okay, your fans want to see you handing out food at the mission. They want to see you helping the homeless. They want to see you doing things in the community that makes them feel like you're part of them. Okay, the more you're active in the community, the more people are going to come and cheer for you. The more they're going to sell you're going to sell your tickets. The better off in the long run you're going to be. Okay, that's your 10 simple steps to being a successful pro fighter. So that's the video for Markarrot in the corner. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, comment down below, and hope you guys liked it. Share it along. Peace. Duncan out.